Hi, my name is Myron Fontaine, also known as the Prison Doctor. I'm a prison prevention specialist. I go into homes and I help some of the most violent teens change their lives around. As I went to prison for 25 years of my life for vehicular armed robbery, since I've come home, I have been devastated by some of the things I've seen in our communities, and I have a determination to make a difference in the city from which I come from. My father was a Motown funk brother. He played with Marvin Gaye and many other Motown acts.
Mother, mother, there's too many of you crying.
This is a city that I believe in, and I believe it can regain its potential to be the greatest city in our nation. But it needs help. It needs people who are going to come forth and make a difference with our youth. I do a mentorship where I sit down and I do a 5-minute interview with the parents, sit down and do a 45-minute interview mentorship with the children. Oftentimes, after I spend 5 minutes with the parents, I quickly understand what's going wrong with the children. Our children are hurting. Our children are suffering. Some of the things that I've seen in our city with the language, the behavior, the violence, and it seems like things are getting progressively worse. Since I've been home from prison, I've been totally mind blown by some of the things I've seen and heard. The police departments are stretched thin. They need help. The city council, they do a lot of talking, but quite frankly, I'm sorry, I just don't see a lot of action because our kids are still suffering today. So I've taken it upon myself not to wait on the police department. I'm not waiting on the city council, the mayor's office, or anyone else. I've taken it upon myself to go out into the communities and to speak to our children and to let them know that prison is not a place they want to go.
Hi, my name is Dylan. I'm 13 years old.
I had issues with Dylan's behavior.
I was angry.
Just a simple fact, I asked him to clean his room and he'd get his Xbox, but he refused. So
She took my game.
when I took it, we had some confrontation. Fortunately for me, I met the prison doctor at a function and I was introduced to him and I called him and he hasn't let me down because Dylan's attitude has changed tremendously and I really appreciate him coming into my situation and making a difference in the life of my son.
I was originally not going to school, and I was being like, I wasn't doing what I was supposed to be doing as a young teenager, and my mom had called them one day, and he came to my life, and ever since that one visit, I've been doing really good. I've been going to school for basically almost 4 months straight and doing really amazing, and it's mostly because of him and some of my mom's help too, mainly my mom's help, but because of him, he came in my life. He's still being active with me even to this day, and with that being said, he is overall a great person.
I was at a hard point in my life with me and my son, and like everyone was turning their back on me. I ended up getting the prison doctor's number, and I contacted him, and he came through and really helped me and my child, and now he's back on track, and he's the truth. I would recommend him to anybody. So if you're going through something with your child, contact him.
I refuse to give up on our children because they are the best and they're the brightest of our future. So I want to do something about it. So I'm determined to go into over 900 homes this year to do a mentorship. And if you want to help me, then I need your support. People ask me all the time, why do they call me the prison doctor? Well, just like you have a cardiologist or a dermatologist who specializes in their particular field, well, I would think after 25 years of being in prison, I would be qualified to be called the prison doctor. I've studied several different classes and courses in prison, self-help groups. I've taken all the courses, you name it, I've done it. Our children should not have to spend one day behind prison bars. Prison is not the answer. Locking them up and throwing away the key is a temporary fix because one day they'll get out of prison, then what? So I want to prevent them from even going to prison. I need your help because the way they're going, death or prison is ahead of them. So if you want to help me, give me a call at 313-401-9766 or go to my email, theprison.doctor@gmail.com, or my Instagram, The Prison Doctor, or go to my Facebook, The Prison Doctor.